The lifts were spectacular. There was no fear there. You went up, you had complete trust in this man.
I love how you shine. You showed the best quality on your own.
You have a great fluidity throughout. You have natural feel for this dance. I thought you did a magnificent job.
Gio and Rose.
Hello.
I'm still trying to swallow that nacho. It's absolutely terrible. Rose, before we talk about your performance, one, I just want to say you looked absolutely beautiful on Saturday night.
Thank you.
And two, before I started the show, me and Jeanette did a sign language course, and we understand that you've got a sign for It Takes Two for us.
Yeah, this.
So it's this. This is It Takes Two.
So one finger.
One finger.
And then come down.
And then come down like that.
Yeah, it takes two.
It takes two. There we go. We've got a sign.
It takes two.
That's it.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Did you enjoy Saturday?
I really enjoyed this Saturday night. I just gave it everything that I have. It's only 2 weeks ago I didn't have a hip. And then I discovered I have a hip. So I tried my best to move with your help. You really had to push me to move my hip as much as I can.
Yeah, we started the week that she wasn't confident enough as well. You know, hips, obviously, hips are very important when you do salsa. And she was like, no, I don't think I can do this, I don't think I can do this. And then she delivered it perfectly, actually.
And, I mean, she did a fantastic job with the salsa. I mean, it's the first salsa of the series, so she's set the bar now. Are you happy with the bar that Rose has set?
I think salsa, as I said before, is a very difficult dance, and doing on week 2 is actually quite remarkable. You know, usually what we start at the beginning of a few years ago when I started, we started with very slow dances like the waltz, like the cha-cha-cha, and salsa was going to be later in the season. But week 1 jive, week 2 salsa, she's going for it. She's going for it.
He pushed me hard doing jive and salsa in my first 2 weeks.
I know, he did. He really, really did. And Rose, I know you are a self-confessed adrenaline junkie, but when Gio was talking about doing all of the lifts, was you at any point a little bit worried?
To be honest, I got really excited, and then when he told me in particular the one that I jump in front of him and I have nothing to hold on and just my feet out.
And you trust
and then roll
him?
forward. Yes, I do, actually. I mean, I don't really have a choice.
No, you don't.
I don't have a choice.
You don't have no choice.
Lovely, lovely.
So I just jump up. But luckily, we have choreographer come in, so they were there just
To
in
show
case
us.
if I...
Yeah.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Thank God.
Thankfully.
Gio.
Yes.
Anton. He says he absolutely adores watching Rose from the ankles up. Footwork. Is this something we're going to need to focus on, do you think?
150,000%. I agree with Anton. Obviously, as I said, we had 2 different parts and very, very fast dances, and actually it was difficult for us doing the feet. But definitely we have to focus on the feet more than anything else. You know, now we have a beautiful foxtrot this week, so we can definitely figure out how to do the proper technique. And yeah, it's definitely something we have to work on it.
And already I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah.
I realise I'm very
day.
stompy on my feet. So it's all about that.
All about this.
There you go.
All about
It's
this. I mean, that's a nice movement. I quite like that. No, take that one. Are you looking forward to next week's dance? Because I know you've been in rehearsals today with Gio. How's it all going?
I'm really looking forward to it. The posture is really difficult because you have to really stay in your posture. So I got the posture right, but I can't stay that way all the way through. But I'm sure with practice, I'll be able to do it eventually.
The other thing that we struggle at the moment is obviously because for the past 2 dances we did, she can read lip everything that I was doing.
Yeah.
But in the ballroom, we can't really do it because
this is the hold.
you have to stay away from me, so she can really see
So
anything.
how's this going to work then?
He made the rule. He said, you look away, you don't look at me until I stop you.
So basically, what we have to try to do when we dance, we really have to be connected all the way. Otherwise, it's gonna look wrong.
Yeah.
In a sense. So obviously, during the dance in the past year, and I think all my fellow pros do the same. During the dance, you can say to your partner, "Posture, posture, posture," but actually, I can't do this.
No.
So we really have to be specific this week and learn everything constantly. Constantly.
So my aim is to do the dance without being stopped.
Right.
That's the point.
Because if I'd been stopped, I'm not doing it right. And
I can't...
Again.
He's cracking that whip. I know he is. I know what he's like. You're going to be doing the foxtrot. Tell us what movie we're going to be going to with you guys.
It's the Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh my God, and we've got a Rose as well.
Rose from Titanic.
We've got
I'm
a
playing
Rose. So Rose is playing Rose.
I'm not Jack, though.
You're not Jack?
No, I'm the Italian version. Giovanni is called, but yeah.
Oh,
it's
is
good.
he?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well, how long did it take you to think that name up for the actor? Absolutely crazy.
Jack and Rose.
That's
Yeah.
what you Asia too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're doing a foxtrot to the Titanic's romantic, beautifully, completely different vibe than the salsa and jive, for sure.
This morning we said that I'm going to be the Titanic and he's going to be the iceberg. So I'd be happily going along on my ship. But if I do something wrong, the ice will come and crash me down.
Yeah, well, I mean, there you go. I mean,
There
if
you
that's
go.
an incentive, that's it. And Rose, like you said, I know it's only been one day of training so far, but are you looking forward to showing the different sides?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'd be nice to see a different side of me.
Yeah.
A bit more elegant, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Fingers
Yes,
crossed.
yes, yeah.
Hopefully it come across elegant.
Yeah.
Unless the iceberg comes and then we're, you know, bit of a worry. Listen,
don't worry.
it's so good to finally meet you. Thank you so much for
So
coming
lovely
on the
to
show
meet
and
you.
good luck on Saturday night. It's Rose and Gio. Right, this chef proved that doing a top scoring